One of the really cool features within Dragon Jobs is the ability of the system to notify you as soon as jobs are posted. That way you can get notified in real time as openings come in and be one of the first students to apply to a position. Setting up what we call a job search agent is not as intuitively obvious as I would hope, so hopefully by watching this webinar you will get a quick feel for how to set up a job search agent. The first step of the process is from your home screen within Dragon Jobs is to go to the bottom right and click the Search Jobs button. This screen will allow you to search jobs in real time. However, students don't always want to go in every day to see what jobs have been posted. So you can set the system up to automatically notify you again, as jobs are posted into the system. To do this, the first thing you'll want to do to set up a job search agent is to click the Advanced Search button. Many students click the Search Agent button to initially set up the search agent. However, you actually have to go through the Advanced Search button first to let the system know what you are looking for. Once you're in the Advanced Search section, the first thing you must do is name this particular search agent. So for this particular example, I'm just going to call this engineering. And for this example, I'm going to try to search for all positions that basically have the word engineering in them. As you scroll through the options, one of the first things that you're asked is what type of jobs do you want to see? I highly encourage all students to keep this selection at its default state, all jobs and interviews. This will return results of companies that are both interviewing on campus as well as companies that are interviewing at their company location. And as you go through, you can see different ways of narrowing the search down. Just be careful as you set up these job search agents that the more restrictions you put in or more options that you choose to limit your search on, the amount of positions that meet those requirements will probably shrink. And if you pick a selection and the employer, for instance, doesn't pick that exact selection, you will get notified of that particular opportunity. So just be cautious in selecting how many kind of screening criteria you put into the system. One of the things, or two of the selections I would encourage you to make, however, are putting in keywords. So if I was looking for engineering, I'll kind of make it even more specific. Let's say I was looking for a mechanical engineering position. Under the keyword search, I might put the word mechanical. That way, any job opportunities that have the word mechanical in the job description will pull up as a result of this search. The other thing that you can do is search by majors and concentrations. By highlighting over this area, you can see the different kind of broad categories that we have. And then if we go in engineering, you can see the different majors and or concentrations that we have. If you don't want to select your specific major, what you can do is select the broad category. So in this case, I'm just going to pick the overall engineering category. What I would also recommend students do as well, if there is another area that overlaps your area, your major. So for instance, if I was an engineer interested in maybe a biomedical engineering position, I might click that as well. As you go down, you can see the other categories. You can see different position types. For this example, I'm going to select full-time. And for now, that's all the selections that I'm going to make. And then I will click the Submit button. And at this point, you can see that there are currently 16 jobs posted for our mechanical engineering students that are listed as full-time opportunities. And you can now go right from the screen and apply to positions. However, as I mentioned, we're currently trying to set up a job search agent so you don't have to go through this routine every day. But now that we've run this agent once, we can tell the system how often to run it and when to notify us of the results. So the next step of setting up a job search agent, and this is the final step of the process, is once you've run your advanced search and named it, you then click the search agent category. And you can see here is our most recent advanced search. Remember, if you recall earlier, we named it engineering, and you can see when it was run and the next scheduled run. The reason these are currently blank is we haven't officially run it as a job search agent. In order to set this up to run, we have to schedule the search agent to run. So if you click the schedule button, you can see we have labeled it engineering, and we want to make sure that this gets checked to yes. This will enable it to run. And once we make that selection, the next thing we do is tell the system how long or how frequently to run the job search agent. I would recommend setting it up for a daily run and how frequently it is run. So in this example, the job search agent will return results one time per day, and you'll be emailed notification if any jobs match that criteria. I would also recommend checking off yes to this category. This will ensure that you're only notified of fresh job openings. If you select no, it'll continue to email you all the old jobs that the agent has picked up. By checking yes, it will just notify you of the new ones that come in. Once you do that, just hit the submit button, and your agent is now set to run, and you can get a quick summary of when it's next scheduled to run and how often it will run. And if you get tired of receiving notifications or wish to edit it, you can either delete the job search agent, you can run it immediately, or you can re-edit it or reschedule the job search agent. And that is how to set up a job search agent within Dragon Jobs.